What's up, guys? So back over here at Jeffrey's with the Z, doing a little oil check right now. So in the morning, I'm going to be taking this stock engine to the Tail of the Dragon. If you don't know where that's at, it's in Robbinsville, North Carolina. It's 318 curves in 11 miles. This car is slow as shit, but it handles like a dream with those new coilovers and basically 10-inch wide tires. So I just want to, since the wife left me unchaperoned all weekend, I just want to kind of give it a little workout, see what it feels like. And that way when I get the engine in, I can do a comparison of what it was like to do it with the 35-year-old V6 versus new LS3. So Jeffrey is giving me a quick once-over. We got a little creaks in the new suspension, so I want to make sure nothing's loose. And then we'll mount the GoPro on the car in the morning. Hopefully it stays attached. And I'll show you the Tail of the Dragon. Well, good morning, guys. It is 7:30, so about 30 minutes later than I wanted to leave. But I should get there by 10:30 today. When I get to the beginning of the Tail of the Dragon, I'm actually going to turn the car off, let it cool down, grab some lunch, do some shopping, and give it about an hour to cool off, because it's about a 3-hour ride to the Tail of the Dragon, and I probably haven't put 50 miles on this car in 10 years. So I just want to be as easy on the engine as I can so that I can try to have a little fun in the twisties. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I have been on the interstate for about 30 minutes. It's 8 o'clock. And I gotta say, it's not a bad little cruiser. I can't get my cruise control to work, so that's a little annoying, so we'll have to kind of figure that out before we take that super long trip down Route 66. But yeah, overall, she's not a bad cruiser at all. I've got some kind of little hum from, I don't know, maybe the stereo, so I might have to check a ground or something like that. No complaints so far, and gonna be a good day, Tater. It's gonna be a good day. So right now I'm in Fontana Village, and these curves are already very gnarly. So it is not just the Dragon that has crazy curves. The Dragon just has a crazy amount of curves in a short distance. But Fontana Village, if you haven't been there, this is a very fun drive as well. And with these trees and the engine noise, it's just perfect. The only thing that sucks is that I can't play music that I love and record video at the same time because stupid copyright stuff. This is a lot of fun. Kim would be dying. I will admit there was one curve back there that I scared myself on. I think I might have gotten it on camera, but I'm not sure. Made it to the Tail of the Dragon, letting the car cool off a little bit, and you can see there's just tons of nice cars here getting ready to run this. Miatas are badass on this road, and I love seeing the new Z, and this is a new Nismo. I'm like its great-great-great-grandfather. Then we got the Porsche carbon fiber mirrors. But so when you get here, I wish I would have brought a decal. I may have one to stick there on the Dragon. You've got this really cool sculpture over here. And then of course this is just kind of marking the entrance. You can go in here and get decals, things like that. So when you stop at the Tail, they don't have food at this spot, but right across the street is the Dragon General Store. They do have food over there. Deals Gap has a lot of parking, so you can see it is filled with motorcycles today. And looks like they're gonna have live music. I'm actually gonna go in here and try to find something to eat and let the Z cool off, because I'll be honest, I was pretty hard on it through Fontana Dam. Guys, look at that. How cool is that? That is so cool.
That is awesome.
All right, guys, so I'm here at Deals Gap store. They actually have a Deals Gap grill. And so I'm gonna get me some food. I'm definitely cheating on my diet since Kim's not here. She's not gonna know. She never watches these videos when I post them. So there's just some super cool cars coming in and out of here. So it's really great to be by the window to see all that. But I did get a great piece of advice while I was here. So apparently, law enforcement really hangs out on the Tennessee side of the Dragon. And so they recommend that you do one trip up to scout out the Dragon, and then you come back through and kind of drive how you would like. Now, that is not advice that I'm giving you. I'm merely, as a documentarian, telling you what they told me. So I'm gonna have some lunch, jump back on the Dragon, and I'll try to put it in some kind of first-person point of view so that you can see the curves as they're coming out of the car. So we'll see how that works out. So guys, this just shows you that the Dragon takes no prisoners. They go way up there. The food here was actually great. They've got a live band behind me. I was trying to come to the quiet, but it's pretty loud. But all right, let's do this. So he's making my piddly little suction cup look real bad right now. That is gorgeous. Good Lord. Crash area next to 11 miles. You can see the road instantly gets in much better shape. So they definitely take care of this because they know it's a tourist destination. I love the backfires from that MSA exhaust. Oh, God damn it. You see what's in front of me? It's a brick. Jeepers are good people. The banking on these curves are so good. Just so good. So guys, we've got a motorcycle down. He does look like he's in some pain. I'm gonna see. You need help? You need some help? We've got a bike down over here. I'm gonna see if I can help him stand it back up. I can put him in the back. Okay, be safe, guys. Holy shit, guys. The camera wasn't on that, but this guy is hurt. There's no service out here. And we just pushed this CBR 1000. Me and the other guy picked it up out of the ditch and pushed it across the road. My back was not ready for that in any way. You can actually see back there behind me, they're still with the gentleman. We've got someone that went back to the store that's calling. I think maybe his shoulder or collarbone is broken. So this is fun out here, but you have to be careful. It is not a place that you can, it's not forgiving. So all right, I'm gonna try to get back into the curvy road groove. Please be safe if you're coming up here, guys. Get tough. Miata would have been fun. Super glad that I pulled right back out behind a Blazer. It's worse than the Jeep because we passed 2 pull-offs and they still haven't pulled off. Ooh, that Focus ST was going a little too hot. You could hear the tires squalling. About how these curves are banked, guys. They're just banked like roller coasters. Now Now some of these parts, when they have sharp curves, you definitely want to pay attention because you'll go off a fucking cliff. All right, guys. I think we're close to finishing this thing. Is it beautiful out here, guys, or is it beautiful out here? All right, guys, we just passed the high crash area next to 11 miles. We may have a better trip back because I haven't seen any traffic. Yes, that felt good. It is a madhouse up here. I guess because it's Memorial Day weekend. All right, you're gonna be on YouTube. Let us hear it. Oh, that's sexy. All right, do it for YouTube, man. Let us hear what the Nissan. Nice. I've got to get me one of those 3-point mounts. God. Say what you want, those V6s can't touch those V8s in sound, even if some of them are faster. I can't wait till this girl has the V8 in her. Of course I get in the car when the Lamborghini shows up. I had a fucking blast today. This car, the engine performed flawless. It handled easily best handling car I've ever driven. It just did so good. I'm so pleased with it. Honestly, there's this small part of me that's like, fuck, do I need to change the engine? But then there's this other part of me that's like, yes, you do need a V8. Just a great day. I really don't know how I ever lived in a car without T-tops. I'm sure T-tops may suck if this same situation was happening in July, but the temperature today is perfect. It's just so relaxing and so freeing to have these T-tops out. I'm in love with this car again, and I never had a chance to be in love with this car because it was always broken or just sitting in storage or waiting for parts or something. So today was the first day that I really got to feel the car and fall in love with it. And yeah, I'm super stressed about this project. It's costing more money than I've ever spent on anything. Kim's being phenomenal, but now I'm glad I'm doing the project because today today was awesome. Kim hates speed, so if I have to do this without her, that's okay. I'll make it work when she's hiking. But hold on, listen to the exhaust. I love that MSA muffler. All right, guys, that was 22 miles of the Tail of the Dragon, down and back. The way back was a much better drive because there wasn't as much traffic. It was too loud to do this at the Tail of the Dragon with that loud music. So I'm over here at Fontana Village. Luckily, because I didn't realize my gas was as low as it was, I'm gassing up. They've got no ethanol 93, so I'm definitely putting that in the Z. She did great. I'm so tickled with how this car performed today. It handles, I can't even tell you how good it handles. It's just surprising. So super happy there. But let me know what you thought of the Dragon. And if you're coming out here, again, you saw that motorcycle wreck, please be safe. I saw another wreck as I was leaving out today. So as always, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought, and we'll see you next time.